Hey Rachel, a lot of people have been tweeting and emailing into the WRU asking questions. Is it okay if you answer their questions?
Yeah, of course.
So the first question is from Debbie Jones. How did you first get into rugby?
When I was about 5 years old, I went to Colwyn Bay Rugby Club with my dad. My brother played at the time, so I went along and just basically started there, really. Got into training and played with the under-9s at Colwyn Bay.
John Davis, and I'll just say what an amazing surname there is. John Davis would like to know what's been your greatest moment playing for Wales?
Greatest moment? I think probably the Triple Crown that we won when we beat England at home. It was a very tight game. We had some good victories that year. I was on a road to a World Cup as well, so yeah, it was a good year.
Leah Adams, have you noticed an increase in interest in the World Cup since the last one 4 years ago?
Massively so. I think when the last World Cup, it was big for us as players, and there was it was a great tournament in itself, and we were obviously we were really excited about that one. Having said that, I think rugby's sort of taken off in the last 4 years. Whether that be because of sevens and more sort of media interest, but this World Cup seems to be much more popular, and it's got a lot more interest from sort of all countries as well. So hopefully it will promote the women's game really well.
Gareth Bates would like to know who are the players to watch out for in the Wales squad this year?
I think we've got a really good mixture. I think one of the youngest side, we've got a few really good youngsters to keep an eye on. Obviously, Robin, our fly half, sort of up and coming at the moment. This will be a huge tournament for her, especially experience-wise. Then you've got the likes of Laurie Harris, a bit of speed. Ellie Norkett as well, she's another youngster. And then you've got more experienced players, sort of your Jenny Davies and your Catherine Edwardses that sort of bring the experience to the team.
Okay, Mike Jones, how do we get more girls involved in the game?
I think events such as the World Cup will really sort of get people interested in rugby, and it does raise the promotion of the game massively. I think club level, you've got to go back to grassroots. I mentioned that I played for Cardiff Quins in the past. I know that they have an amazing pathway for their youngsters, and things like the regional programs now have age grade rugby as well. And I think the more people that can get involved in the regional programs through their clubs, it'll just get more and more popular. And like I said, rugby's a community game, it's a family game, so that we're relying on the clubs really to sort of get it out there to the youngsters.
John Bennett would like to know if you can say the following phrase in French, but can you please put it on a French accent as well, please? So he wants to know if you can say "Come on Wales" in French first.
No. I'd say Allez le Rouge.
Say in English with a French accent first, and then I'll tell you what the French is.
Come on Wales.
Okay, forgive me for my French. I don't know, do you want to come over and tell me what it is? Come on in Wales in French. De Galais. Pays de Galles, yeah. Come on Wales in French.
Allez le Pays de Galles. Allez le Pays de Galles.
Allez le Pays de Galles.
Hey! Yeah. Can we have it with a little bit more oomph?
Yeah. No. Go on. Okay. Allez le Pays de Galles.
Hey! Gemma Hallett would like to know daddy or chips?
Daddy.
Chips. And this is a good one now, so you better think about this one. Sarah Nash would like to know if you were stranded on a desert island, which of your teammates would you like with you and why? Just putting this out there, Dale.
This is a difficult question, as there's a particular teammate quite close to me at this moment in time.
It says teammates.
Oh, there could be a couple. Okay. I'd probably pick Jenny Davies for the entertainment value. And no matter how stir crazy I was going, I think I could probably have a look at her and think she was maybe worse off than I was. Oh, who would I pick? I think I'd have to pick someone resourceful. Who would I pick?
Who can cook?
Who can cook? I can cook, so we're okay. We're okay on that front. I think maybe I'd pick Philippa Titia.
Why?
I think because she has DIY skills, and she's a builder, and she's very organised. So I think that we'd manage to have somewhere to live, get a plan going. We'd have you, Jenny Davies, to entertain, and I could do the cooking.
Anyone else?
Oh yeah, I'd take everyone. I'd take maybe Catherine Edwards for a hug.
Oh, cute.